Hey guys, so I'm here and I figured I would get Princeton dressed while I chat a little bit. Um, I know I probably will be taking a little hiatus, as some people say. I'll be taking a little step back from videos for maybe just a couple days. Just because where is just because I have a lot going on. You know, when the kids are starting to get back into school, it's a lot of work for me because I have to make sure that all of them are good and make sure that they, you know, I don't know, that everything is right with them. Um, and then the baby has been out of daycare for the whole week, so I haven't really got much housework done, and I need to catch up on that because she goes back next week with the rest of the kids. So it's a lot going on. You know how it gets. Sometimes I have very busy moments, and when I get very busy, it's very hard for me to focus. You looking like a little mean guy in the camera right now. Let's see. Let me see it. What y'all see? Oh, anyway, it is what it is. But um, I'm waiting to sell a baby. I need to send him for hair and touch ups and all that great stuff. And um, I don't want to send him until I've sold another baby, because what I end up doing a lot of times, which is why I'm where I'm at now, is I'll just keep telling myself that I'll put it back, and then I don't put it back. So, um, so now I'm all naked, aunties. He do have boy parts, so please don't have a cow. See, I'm just a baby doll. Well, mommy, I try to protect my privacy. This is a big diaper. This is a size 1 instead of a newborn. I'm getting low on my newborn diapers, so I want to put him on the 1. I have plenty 1s and plenty 2s, and I have about, I don't know, maybe 5 newborn left. So I gotta start slowing down on using those until I stock back up. Let's see. Didn't know how to lift this little boy up. Like I told y'all, he is a baldy. I brought him a pacifier. I don't know if you guys ever seen him with a pacifier in. I love his little mouth. He has a wide mouth, so it just pops right in. So, man, I have so much to say, but I just haven't had the energy to say it. So, let's see what he looks like in yellow. He might be okay in yellow. I know everybody's freaking out. I mean, I'm getting lots and lots of messages. I mean, crazy messages, like tons of messages. Hearing from people that I haven't heard from in ages, because Kingston is on eBay. You guys just have to trust me. I have to do what I'm doing, and everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. And I can't get mad about people, you know, being concerned about me selling him, because I know that in this community, a lot of us, we get attached to each other's babies, and we 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 tend to form friendships or relationships to where we begin to really care about the person behind the camera, And if something seems to be alarming or out of the norm, we become genuinely concerned. And so I don't get upset about that at all. It is sometimes hard to do what I have to do when I, constantly have to explain myself, but I don't get upset because I understand that a lot of it is coming from a good place from the aunties. As far as, asking me, what am I doing? It's like, hey, are you sure you know what you're doing? like you sure you haven't, lost your marbles completely at this point. So yeah, I know it's a hard pill to swallow. It's something that many of you probably never expected me to do. But you guys know that at some point things will be all good. It's just really crazy right now because a lot of my babies have been up for sale, and it's just what's going on. A few people was saying that they thought that I was actually going to leave the community. I don't plan to leave the community. I mean, there's been some things that's happened in the community, lately that have made me second guess people and their motives and their agenda. But I love my hobby. I love the dolls. I love collecting. I have met great people, and I've said this tons and tons of times before, and I really truly enjoy the people that I have met, and I don't foresee myself wanting to give up on my hobby just because I have to sell a certain baby, or if things don't go right between a transaction or something like that. I just move on because this is life, and we like to think that this is our safe haven and that this is a peaceful place where we can come and relax, and it is what you make it. Just like anything else in life, it's going to have its good points and its bad points, and I just think that once you learn how to tackle those things and get past it, it's okay. You move forward. I mean, I've had fallouts with people. If I have my share of all kinds of things, I've had disputes with different people. I forgive people and I move on. And I think I was watching somebody's video where they said that the forgiveness is not for the other person, but for yourself, so that you can not hold on to those negative feelings and harbor them inside and just become a miserable, hateful person. I would love to get into a conversation about relationships and friendships in this community, and how you try to build them, and but I don't know if the community is ready for my version of that. I see a lot of fake friendships that take place. I see a lot of people throwing stones and hiding their hands, so to speak. And I just have to not necessarily turn a blind eye to it, but just ignore it and just stay as far away from those kind of people as I can. A lot of people make judgments from what they hear or from what they think they see, but unless you really know everything that's going on from both sides, or you've taken the time to really get to know people as individuals, you really can't really just judge based off of the gossip, so to speak. So I know I've taken this video into something totally different, but it's on my mind. I have a lot on my mind. There's a lot going on with me inside the community, outside the community, and I also want to put out here and let everybody know that financially, as far as my livelihood, my bills, and all that great stuff, that I am okay. It's just that it's not that I won't ever spend a ton of money on a baby, because I will. I know I will. But right now, and I do this sometimes, I have to adjust to my current situation, and I don't like to not have an extra cushion when I'm doing certain projects or entering a certain phase in my life. And as you all know, I just adopted a real baby, and I don't like to keep talking about it so much because I know that's kind of a sensitive subject for a lot of people in the community, but she does take priority over my doll collection, and there are some things that I want to do for her and do with her, and I want to be able to have the extra funds there. And until I make other things happen financially, I need to go ahead and sell some dolls and put money back in and then circulate some things. And I know I'm not going to specifically go into my personal life that deep on YouTube, but basically those who are adults and have bills and have families, and they will understand what I'm saying. But it's not going to stop me from having fun with you guys and enjoying my babies. I mean, I'm really enjoying this little guy. I have Lexi and Lily over here actually sitting here watching me. I'm going to be doing like a series of videos and I'm trying not to focus on one particular baby all the time on video, but we all know how that goes. The new guy gets the camera, right? And I won't lie. I actually, after I rock the baby to sleep, my 3-year-old, yes, I still rock her to sleep. She loves when I get in the rocker and rock her to sleep. And I put her to sleep. I actually got up and got this little guy and held him. And you know what's so funny is we both like to listen to him rock and the music play. So we'll play the music and we'll listen to him rock, and we'll rock in the rocker, and then we'll dim the lights, and that's how she goes to sleep. And I know you guys don't know this about her, but she is a busybody, and she doesn't go to sleep like the average 3-year-old. She will stay up to 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning if I let her. But I found different things that work for her, and one of the things is letting the baby swing in the swing and turn the music on and rock her. She actually likes that. Also, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to sell Serena. One of the things that kind of was touchy for me is that out of all the babies, she talks about Serena all the time. Like, if she noticed if Serena's out of the room, and it used to be like that with Gabby. She got over it because, of course, her name became Gabby, and as we started calling her Gabby, it was kind of confusing, and I think she kind of didn't like the fact that Gabby's name was Gabby too. So, but with Serena, it seems like that's where she likes that doll. Now, I'm not making excuses to keep Serena and saying that it's all about my 3-year-old, because certainly they get past things. But I found it very ironic that she said that Serena needs to stay. And I was actually on video when she did that. And then she also just seemed to always look for Serena. And so she really likes Serena. She loves Lexi. And she's very curious about Lily. So that's funny. And she likes this little guy. And it's funny because she already knows the difference between Silicone and Reborns, because she's like, is he squishy? He's floppy. She'll say stuff like that. He's jiggly. And so she knows that Silicone is squishy, and then she'll say it sometimes. She's learning. Maybe she'll be a collector. Anyway, guys, till the next video. Talk to you later.